And we're back. Now, I've done a little work. Since I last spoke to you guys. But yeah, the important thing to take away from this is... yeah, I have a team now. You don't want to know how much of a pain in the butt it was just to make it so I could degenerate Terriermon. It was more work than it really should have been. But, having done all that... head for Shinjuku. Right, we're going out and we're going to be interviewing some people like an actual detective. It's pretty great. So onward and upward. Or outward, I guess. So, we're hitting the streets of Shinjuku. Ah, there's a familiar face in the crowd. I'll definitely want to speak to him, especially as we've already confirmed that Nokia is okay. Snek, you're alright. What, me? I'm fine as well, as you can see. If anyone's going to be looking for trouble, I'm guessing it'd be Nokia. You can either peg her for a chicken or Tuffy, but she gets what's coming to her. But still, that monster. That's the first time I've seen it. I heard rumors, some nasty program preying on data. Then I asked the admins about it, but they insisted they knew nothing. Do you think it's a little strange? The admin should have noticed something like that. Yeah, that's probably the biggest understatement of the game. Something bothers me about all this. I have a mind to look into things properly. At the very least, it doesn't seem to be an official event or some prank with some third-rate hacker, either. Huh? You say I'm a hacker too? Well, what can I say about that? It is what it is. Nice dodging the question. I've got an appointment to keep. I've got to be off. I'll see you later. Yeah, that wasn't sus at all. Basically means looking for cases or items, right? I'll try my best. Maybe tough, do your best. Yep, I have some Digimon on the farm island now, and I'll show those off later. Right now, let's continue our interviewing process. See who we can find. The maps around here are actually pretty big. And for some reason, I'm not allowed to cross the street. Apparently, I just can't be trusted. What about you? What do you know? For work, I gotta go to Shibuya, then Roppongi, then Akihabara. I run around more than the train line. If only all three of these companies were in Eden, then I could just zip over their URL. Or, you know, maybe you should work smarter. I don't know. Hi. My friend's been going nuts over some invisible phantom. Said it glowed blue and you could see right through it. Oh, I know nothing about that. I looked it up and apparently SNS has been blowing up with similar talking sightings. Of course, no one has any photographic evidence. All that's just completely unbelievable anyway. Yeah! Maybe I'll have lunch at the fashionable cafe. Or I can get a pork cutlet like I always do. No competition on that one. Okay. Don't make me shake you down for information. I'm here in Shinjuku to visit a bunch of clients. First, time for some grub. I look forward to this day. Shinjuku has many cheap, delicious eats. That's cool. Means working here will definitely have its perks. So, looks like I have a few options, at least. So let's head over to downtown, see what we can do. Ah, there's a medal. Arcadiamon medal. Alright, you know anything? Why struggle meaninglessly? It makes more sense to flee the situation. It works for any kind of battle, you know? Well, except boss fights. What's up? Well then, what server should I make my next hacking target? Yeah, just say that out loud! I see why you're the brains of the outfit. Wait a minute, aren't tickets for the big concert on sale today? Oh, is that so? I do remember seeing about a limited sale going on in the Eden ticket booth. Then what are you standing around here for? You should be logged in and standing in front of that ticket booth. Yes, you're right, as always. Well, the tickets aren't going to get themselves. I'm really looking forward to going with you after all. That sounds like an unhealthy relationship. What's up? Shinjuku has so many people, but not a good man anywhere. LBR. LBR? Okay. Shop. What kind of shop? Welcome. I'm sorry, I just... Glasses. We have some fashionable t-shirts. Though most of these cost me half or almost all of my money. Game is life. And honestly, I kind of like the fact that my current getup kind of does make me look like a human Snek. I believe some of these were part of the DLC bundle, but we'll come back to alternate costumes at a later time when I have a bit more yen in my wallet. It does not, and you can't just run away from company presentations. You're gonna get fired. Okay. Shinjuku Underground? It's just down those stairs. Neat. Honey, can we go stop by the bookshop? I want to get a new cookbook so I can finally make you something nice. Everything you make is delicious, love. You don't need to make anything new. That sounds like either a guy who's overly flattering or is terrified about the prospect. No need to go to the station. Okay. This we're about to Station Square to go visit Big the Cat. That's a dumb joke, everybody. What's up? That was the most aggressive ing I've ever heard. What are you doing around here? I thought you went to your mom's place. It was overseas. God, what country was it? Hey, Sakura, where was it again? Oh, yeah, Gunma? That's totes wrong. That's not a foreign country. It's part of Japan. Yeah, right. Huh? Dang, she's been like this a lot lately. She's all into Jimmykin, it seems. First it's all Jimmykin this, and Jimmykin that, 24/7. Now it's this. She stays at home watching his videos all day long. I'm getting kind of worried, you know? There was a Sonic Boom episode like that. Anyway, you, what are you doing here instead of being overseas? I don't know. Cyber Sleuth? What the heck is that? That sounds mad slick, Cyber Sleuth. Did you hear that, Sakura? Snek's a Cyber Sleuth. Try saying that 10 times fast. Hey, I'm talking to you. She seems like a real barrel of laughs. Blar. I thought I could get through to her, but what did you do that got you solar plexus? But have you heard of Jimmykin? Nokia mentioned him. It's a band, a rock group. Jimmy's all super duper hot right now, but I legit don't get why. Songs aren't half bad sometimes. So you're a cyber sleuth and can skip school whenever you want now? We had a farewell party. I cried for you, for reals. But I guess we still get to see each other after all, right, Sakura? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Well, I guess we're friends. Guess everything worked out. Time to report back. I learned nothing in this visit. Arata basically gave me a bunch of non-answers, and Ryota apparently is a friend of mine who was surprised but not upset that I was back. Wait, where's the southern exit then? Oh, that's the thing I walked right past. Right, that would help. Okay. And we're back to work. Sorry, I have difficulty walking in a straight line. I'm kind of dumb like that. So, I learned nothing. The folks who saw you earlier didn't seem to make a big deal about it. If that's so, you'll be fine walking the streets. By the way, not to change the subject, but I've rated a new Eden account for you. Your existing account isn't being recognized properly on the Eden network. As a result, you can't log in normally. You can invade a service using a connection jump, but with an invalid account, you won't be able to do too much. That would hinder your work, so from now on, log in with the new account I got for you. Wouldn't it make more sense for me to make the account? Well, it's almost time. Oh, is it snack time? I see, you're looking forward to— Oh no! I trolled myself! I didn't make you wait for it. Let's have our coffee break later. I think he realized his mistake there. Time for work, dear assistant. Is this the Kuremi Detective Agency? Right on time. Seems like she'll be an excellent client. Welcome to the Kuremi Detective Agency. Please, come in. Oh, it's on, yes. Thank you. It's you. What's this? You two know each other? I wouldn't put it that way. Awkward. Well, regardless, you're Yuko Yamashina, my new client. Yes, I am Yuko Yamashina. Let me inquire then into the details of the case. Please be seated on that sofa there. Alright. I'm just gonna stand here and loom like a vulture. My father has disappeared. Disappeared? He's gone missing. I'd like to ask the detective to seek out and find my missing father, Makoto Yamashina. Do you have any info on your father? Yes, the basic information is all here. I'll send you the data. But the only possible clue I have would be the Eden account info he used. When you query the account info, it says it's still currently active, but there's no response when you called. None whatsoever. Please find my father. I understand. We'll take the case on. I thank you very much. Well then, let's get started. I'll let you know if there's any developments. Would you mind giving me your contact information? No, that won't be necessary. I'll come by again in a little while. I must be going. Pardon me. That wasn't shady as all get out or anything. No one wants to give me a direct answer today. I see. Mr. Yamashina's account info checks out. My conclusion is this, that someone has hacked into this account. There are numerous strange points of activity that I can see with the account, and multiple Makoto Yamashinas running in Eden. It's got to be the result of an account raid. Everyone's been clamoring about this sort of thing recently. I want to start by tracking down the active traces of the Yamashina account. Account hacking is sometimes connected to organized crime. Take your investigation to Eden and ask questions. We might get some info on those account raids. You're up, my dear Watson. Proceed to Eden and start asking around. Account rating. Ah, my Digimon have something to tell me. Another Digimon invited me to try this Digiline thing. Do people enjoy this? Give it a try. You'll see how fun it is. Alright. Let's dive on in and see what we can find. So, to begin with, we'll just check out the entrance and see what immediate information we can glean. Wow, you guys are... Oh. You're pretty free these days, right? Let's hang out somewhere. Hey, Ryota, how's your homework coming? You're free now, Jimmy, and Dewey's exclusive merchandise. Let's get in on it. What do I have to register for? If I swear, if you sign me up for a timeshare, you will not be forgiven for that. Okay, sup. What is it? Yes, I've heard a lot of that lately. A horrid group of delinquents, really. Delinquents? So it's kids. Is something the matter? Oh, it's terrifying, that account rating stuff. Actually, I don't know much about it. It's terrifying, but you don't know what it is. Great, thanks. Super helpful. Hi, I'm Mr. Nabbit. I'm Eden's cute and clever mascot. I'm watching you. I know I don't trust you. What do you want? Guess Zaxxon did that account rating. They're just running wild lately. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot of them. Probably someone knows about it in Kowloon. Now let's go ahead and back there again. Keyword Zaxxon. They're just kind of telling me the same things you learned in the tutorial. But it never hurts to look around a little. Though in this case, it leads to a whole lot of nothing. So, let's be off. Should probably do all our, actual information gathering first. But if no one has anything interesting to tell us, we'll just jump on ahead to Kowloon. Upamon Medal. Doesn't seem like anyone's in a particularly chatty mood. I guess we're just good to go on then. Alright. Actually, for a time, my Lalamon there was actually a Renamon, so I actually did have the Tamers trio for a time. Ah, there's some people around. Being powerful Digimon is what being a hacker is all about. Forget those guys. Being a hacker is not as easy as just making friends and getting strong. If you knew their forum URL, you could mosey on in there alone and check them out. Do you know what it is? You don't seem to. When idiots flock together, it's tough to stop this kind of thing. It sucks. Saxon? Yeah, I know it. I used to be a member. Then too many slimeballs joined, so I got out. I can't deal with idiots. Don't refuse those who come and don't chase those who leave. Saxon's leader clever enough. That policy, not so much. You want the URL where they hang out? Fine, but don't tell anyone I told you. Sending it. There, that's the URL for the Saxon forum. What happened to search engines? Why does it seem like this world doesn't have them? At any rate, we should hit that resource first and see what we can dig up. You now go to the Saxon Forum, which is precisely where we'll be going. Lots of, blue cubes. Saxon must be big on cubism, I guess? I really don't know what to make of this. Small area, though. I wonder what he's always off doing. Account rating, IDK. Thanks. Thanks a bunch. He's just kind of minding his own. Hi. Saxon doesn't refuse anyone who shows up. If you want to join the team, just wait for him to come back. You want to know about account rating? Who are you, really? Cyber Sleuth or Detective's Assistant? What even? Forget it. So you snuck in here alone just to learn about account rating? Ballsy, I'll give you that. In that case, take this now to Kowloon level 2. That'll help you get your answers. You get raid 2, it's going to be dangerous. If you got the cojones to sneak into Saxon, you'll probably be able to handle it. Saxon's mask. You guys were talkative. What was that awful creature that attacked you in Kowloon? I want to know. Is it right a hacker after all? No, I'm not even going to bother pressing him on that. It's kind of just asking the obvious, and we already know the answer. Saxon are the undisputed kings of hacking. I mean, with people like me man the computers, would you think any less? Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Oh, I did see an indication. Emojiamon medal. Wow, guys. Oh, right. I have some low-level Digimon on the farm, so they're going to be leveling up. Leader tends to keep his own company. In fact, I can count the times I've ever seen him on one hand. Digimon capture devices have been spread around a portion of Eden's populace, randomly it seems. Of course, this means that Eden's fallen into chaos. All those new hackers without training or skill are dragging our good name through the mud. We're all out in the field trying to make friends with some of the new ones, at least the ones with potential. Maybe we can restore some order. Fighting on the internet is just kind of, you know, two idiots shouting at each other. You're that new kid, Abe? You're the one who became a hacker. I heard that Yugo's been giving you a recruitment speech. I'm thinking you should join. I mean, could be an interesting and valuable source of information, but we'll see how that develops. At any rate, let's go back to Kowloon and see what the situation is. Don't have direct access to Kowloon 2, but maybe we can fix that. Got the tools, I got the Digimon, I got the talent. Don't worry, it'll only take a second. Pretty please with sugar on top. Despite no school means no homework for you, right, Lucky? Yeah, sorry, guy. That's, you know, main character problems, basically. Which, depending on game, could be bad. I mean, if this was SMT, I'd have to murder all my friends, and you know how that goes. I wish I could zoom the camera out a bit more than this. At any rate, we have a pretty good hunch as to where to go, because this, well, this thing draws a lot of attention to itself. Nothing I hate more than having some jerk lecture me like I'm a kid, and I ain't never met a Saxon that didn't love to lecture. The worst part of them is that Yugo guy. He kicked my butt hard last time we fought and then ranted about Zaxxon pride. And lasted for 5 hours. I'm not even exaggerating. 5 hours! I've been a hacker since before it was cool. I've done a lot, seen a lot, but I never wished for a bolt of lightning to strike me down. Harsh. Speaking of harsh, these guys stand absolutely no chance. Yep, I had to get it to Tsunamon and then make it into a Nyaramon in order to degenerate Terriermon to get his level minimum as a max level stat up. There was actually a lot of off-screen grinding. More than I'm proud to admit. But that's how I do. Yukimi Bodamon medal. Up we go. I guess when they called it level 2, they weren't joking. Upside is we have a fallback point to the lab. Sorry, as far as you go, Scram. Why? Look, I know. They're not even being subtle. It's like, no, you have to follow the story, dummy. What are you guys doing? Kowloon belongs to the hackers now. The strong, the smart. The only rule here is do whatever the heck you want. Hey, just a tip real quick. Make sure to keep a bunch of different types of Digimon with you, otherwise you'd end up in a bad way. Yeah, but I only have so much party space. File sizes are a nightmare. Though it shouldn't be too long before I should start getting champions. The most important thing to remember in Digimon battles is the relationship between types and attribute. Well, second most important anyway. I mean, that seems fair. What's up? Sorry. That's Goblimon. Yeah. Minigames mistranslated as Goburimon, but yeah, Goblimon. Really makes Terriermon uniquely suited to taking him out of the picture. Wow, the XP around here is so much better than what I was doing. What's up? Confusion status is the worst. Seriously, it makes you so... Oh man, what does it do? Oh yeah, your Digimon will take orders, I think. You have fun with that. HP capsule? Good. Never have too many healing items. You might need them later. You know, that enigmatic time known as later that happens in RPGs. Whoa, kid, hold, cease. Also desist. Let me borrow a hot second here. This place, while clearly awesome, in fact, beyond the normal scale of awesomeness, is not for you, so scram. Look, kid, don't make me chase you off, because I will, and I'll hunt you down, and then he'll catch you, and then he show the mask. Wait, what? You're one of the Saxons. Come on, where's your mask? We don't give them out for fun, you know. You don't wear it, a poor guy like me mistake you for the wrong sort. Then I'd have to get to hunting you down. So we cool? I guess. Training being completed. Okay, yeah, I'll get to that soon. Yeah, I'll let you know when I hear anything. Later. Ah, Wanyamon. Pretty adorable little guy, isn't he? Yeah, Guilmon is really my heavy lifter right now. And I'm not going to worry about nicknames too much. The evolution branches in this game are pretty broad and fairly generous. So I'm just going to let them be whatever their species names are. Not going to overthink that one. Topaz, which I believe is vendor trash. You can sell that for a fistful of yen, or perhaps a few yen more. Alright, more of the same. Yep, cross stacks happen based on camaraderie, which generally goes up so long as they're in a party together. Training on the Digifarm does make it go down, but I mean, who cares? It goes up as soon as you're grinding anyway, so it's fine. Then I can make a Wanyamon if I wanted. It's actually good that we're getting the chance to get some good XP again. I spent a lot of time digivolving and degenerating. Plus, as I recall, the boss coming up is fairly strong. And I'll want to be careful about that. it goes into another area. I want the free stuff first. Bear with me, guys. My greed is winning the battle. Insert joke about Demon Lord Digimon here. Dodomon. I want to be a very casual medal collector. SP capsule. I don't worry about the medals too much. They're just kind of a fun distraction. I'm gonna have a full Goborimon scan data at the rate this is going. Nice. Simple as best. It's like a full level up just for beating a rookie. Not bad. Not bad at all. Export. Let's go talk to those guys. Maybe they can give us some direction. What's up? Oh, I can't even begin. Those outsiders are part of they set foot in Zaxxon territory. They're glad to beat you down. Okay. If there's free stuff in that other direction, I'm really gonna feel stupid. Zaxxon, those losers, they're nothing. Hackers meant to be free, not just a fawning horde. Those idiots just mill about, droning on and on about their hacker code of honor, their hacker pride. They're just trying to tie down the real hackers. I'm not about codes and rules, it's about freedom. Whatever. Yeah, to each their own. There's free stuff. You know what? I'm probably gonna go do some off-screen grinding in order to get at least a champion and maybe change Lalamon to something that will die last at the next boss. What are you gawking at, kid? They've got a mask. Maybe you should just say so from the start, you get me? Why are you guys just harassing me? Like, I don't get what your endgame here is. Ah, speaking of Lalamon. So, yeah, like I said, I played this game in the past, so I know what's coming next because it's kind of a pain. I'll talk to this guy real quick. I would kill for a break. Well, this spot looks pretty nice for some sit-down. Digimon are plain old human, no point in working crazy. I mean, I suppose there is something to be said for that. What's your deal? Oh, we'll find out in a minute. Nice. That's not ideal, but... Hold on. Show this to Rookie, right? Let me give you a little tip, okay? Past here, if you don't have any support skills, things are gonna end in tears. Support skills are clutch. They do all sorts of stuff. Besides, almost every Digimon has at least one. If you want to be a decent hacker, you'd better learn your party's support skills. You can check them in the field guide. Each Digimon possesses a support skill. Skill only activates if a Digimon is in battle and always affects all battle participants. For example, if a Digimon support skill raises attack by 15%, overall attack will increase by 45% if there are 3 of this Digimon type. A Digimon support skill becomes ineffective if they can no longer fight. Well, can't just stand around here all day. Later. Well, that was very informative, but it is kind of the game not just tutorializing, but also giving you a fair warning that things are about to get a little more serious. Which is fair. At any rate, let's see what we can do. Not too far off from several of these. Lalamon. I may need to revert and find something else for it to be. And Terriermon. mostly just needs to level up, except for this complex little thing, but I don't like armor digivolving, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's interesting that some of these have this, like, really huge file sizes compared to others. So, I can probably get a champion or two, but I'll have to make that choice very carefully. At least, given my current party memory. At any rate, I guess I'll take a moment and show you guys my farm island. All the NX Digimon are there, as well as a Bukamon and a Lunamon. Those were ones that I made more or less just to make them, and Lunamon was actually previously the Nyaromon that allowed for Terriermon to degenerate. I'm gonna jump ahead to when the grinding is done, and I get that item that I had left behind, and I'll catch up with you guys here in a little. And we're back. And now with some champion level Digimon. It actually wasn't as much struggle as you might expect, given the XP around here is actually fairly good. At any rate, I have some vaccine types because, well, I'm not an idiot and I know what's coming, so... Huh? Who the heck are you? You think my chain showing up here like this? I'm gonna kick you right out of here. Don't do that. I got infinite extra lives. Wait, what? Are you with them too? A newbie, did you raid someone's account? Well, excellent. Next time, let's raid together. You promise? You're giving a good time. You with me? Hmm? Yeah, have a look over here. That's Mephisto. Mephisto buys any hijacked accounts from us directly. What? You're off already? Mephisto's a little crazy, so be careful. How crazy are we talking here? Hand over. Accounts. Now. Accounts. Accounts. Huh? I want to ask about account raids. Accounts now. Hand over accounts. Wow, wow. Whoa, what did you do to him? Mephisto, are you rolling? Is that like actual slang? Am I so old that I legit just don't understand what that means? You didn't bring it, so give me your account. Hey, calm down, Mephisto. Look, you're freaking the newbie out. Yeah, that... I want a rare, sparkling, shiny new account. Yeah, see, this guy, this is the wake-up boss. If you weren't prepared before, well, this guy's gonna steamroll you. If your favorite Digimon or data type, this guy's gonna steamroll you. If you came here with a bunch of rookies, you're gonna have a bad time. That's kind of what I'm saying. Give it to me. Growlmon is a champion-level virus-type fire affinity Digimon. So this lineup isn't perfect, but it's better than it could be. So, honestly, I think the best thing to do is just hit him as hard as we possibly can. The reason I didn't pick Growlmon myself, despite it being the champion form of my favorite Digimon, is because I needed vaccine types in order to do maximum damage against him. Don't think I have anything that's super effective against him. But the chance to stun is pretty good. Digimon was the one where I was kind of compromising a bit. But better to be a virus type and be neutral than to get hit by super effective damage when it's still a data type, so... I'll take the fact that it gets 1.5 over it having, like, 3 times damage on me. Nice. So that should be a pretty healthy burst of damage right there. Nice. That's like next to nothing. It's fine. That should do it. Behold, the power of over-preparedness. And we get a memory up, which is what we need, because I literally have maxed out my party size when I digivolve these three. The only reason probably being that Vegemon is generally considered a trash evolution. Oh. Hey, Mephisto! Heh. I just killed a man. I see. Hell's well that ends well. This really is such an interesting case. There are humans with Digimon collections. Do you suppose the opposite must be true as well? That's a macabre thought. I somehow don't find that strange that there are Digimon collections of human account info. Still, for it to be that Mephisto, it's like the Digimon completely overtook its user's mental data, becoming the user itself. I want to check out what effect that has in the real world, but it doesn't pertain to our current investigation. Maybe next time. Yeah, you Digimon in my party better not get any ideas, kind of what I'm saying. The accounts collected by the Digimon included the forcibly overtaken account of Makoto Yamashina. You've done good work today. Come back to the agency. The wheels of fortune are ever turning. I should bear that in mind. Is that not so, my dear Watson? I don't know, Kyokomes. You tell me. Thanks to the release of Yamashina's account, I was able to salvage the account info. I found his current address and checked it. Along the way, I looked into his family data. Some interesting facts came to light. Our client, this Yuko Yamashina, is very clearly not the same daughter listed here. Should I have guessed as much, or should I say it's just too silly? Huh? You still haven't figured it out. Our work relationship remains sound. Are you making fun of me? For now, let's head to the Yamashina house. What shall we find? The home of the man who's disappeared. There's only one way to find out. Presumably a guy and his daughter, I should think. Yes, who is it? Good afternoon. This is the Yamashina residence, is it not? It is, but who are you? Either a eccentric lady or a woman of negotiable affections. I'm actually looking for someone, excuse me, but may I inquire as to your name? What? I'm Makoto Yamashina, but... Thank you, Mr. Yamashina. One more question, sir. I heard someone in this area has gone missing. Might you know who that could be? Missing person? No, I don't have the slightest idea. I see. Might I speak with your family about this as well? Unfortunately, my wife and daughter are out at the moment. Where might your daughter be? Daddy, what's the matter? Oh, you're home. Such good timing. There's someone here who wants a word. Yeah, that's not Anya's. This is my daughter, Chika. What is this? This is your daughter, Mr. Yamashina. You've no other children? No, Chika's an only child. Why do you ask? Just who are you, exactly? They're asking after a missing person in the area. Do you know of anyone missing? Missing? No, I haven't heard anything like that. There you have it. Sorry we weren't of much help. No, I think you guys can tell us more. Not at all. Thank you for your assistance. We were able to get the info we needed after all. By the way, Mr. Yamashina, are you aware that your Eden account was hacked? Eden? You rest assured, however, that we have restored the account. You can use it freely now. Is something wrong, Mr. Yamashina? Please leave now. Huh? It doesn't matter. Just leave. We don't know anything about any missing person. Let's go, Daddy. That was suspicious. That was quite the brush off. Yeah, see, it's not just me who feels that way. Yep, we still got a lot of valuable info. This Chika is certainly Mr. Yamashina's daughter, which means our client pretended to be Yamashina's daughter for this case. I'm not really interested in why she was deceiving us on that front. But she wanted to find something out about him. What's the connection between the two of them? That's what really piques my interest. There's one more thing I'm concerned about. The fact that everyone is being super suspicious this chapter? Let's leave that for now. The client said she'd come back to the agency. Let's have ourselves some coffee and wait for her. Oh no! Come on, let's head back to the agency. Do I have to? Must I? Oh, okay. Hello there. You came, and much earlier than I expected. You are indeed an excellent client. Please, take a seat on the sofa. The investigation has concluded. I can offer you my report. I killed a man. It was great. Pretty funny, actually. Here are the results of the investigation. The hacker team known as Zaxxon was involved in the account raid. Zaxxon. Makoto Yamashina is not missing at all. He's living a happy, normal life happily with his daughter Chika and his wife. I'd like to bring this investigation to a close, if you don't mind. No, there's no problem. Thank you very much. Who exactly are you? I'll be back. You're welcome at any time. Next time, feel free to use your real name. Miss Yuko Kamishiro. Seems Kyoko had been doing a little bit of digging without us. And today's gonna have to be a short episode, so that'll have to do for now. Something big's dropping tomorrow as a little something special, so look forward to that. Hipster Snek, signing off.